Guys, they said everyone in the palace was shocked upon hearing what the king had done. For love, oh, yes, and for destiny, because in as much as a lot of people believe that the king is doing all of this because of the fact that he loves Queen Naomi so dearly, others who understand the spiritual significance will tell us that he is doing all of that upon hearing that they are destined to be together, and the queen is supposed to be by his side for a smooth reign. If not, it is going to affect his reign. So there is something they said the king did that surprised everyone in the palace. They said there is a stream they called Iniileife. Is a sacred stream in the land. They said whenever a king goes to go to that stream to make a prayer, it's not the Yeyemo Oluwelo. They said that one is in the is it inside the village of that kingdom from what we heard. So whenever a king goes there to pray, just know that the situation is hard. He is experiencing difficulties or sometimes confusion. And they said that stream, going there to pray, is like sending your request or prayers directly to the gods, you know. And they said this stream, that sacred stream, that the king visited the sacred stream with Dr. Lizzie and Adetutu at midnight. Not just the two of them all. They also went there with some security guards, with the driver and everything. So they said it was midnight, around 12 in the midnight. They drove off to that place. So the palace was confused. The members of the palace were like, where is Kabiesi going by this time of the day? They said it was when the day breaks that people get to know the exact place where they went to that night. So when they went there, they said some Ifa priests also followed them. You know that people, they believe in different things. And what you believe in works for you. So they believe so much that uh, people have fought against the queen's return for a very long time. And the essence of going there is to pray, because they said most prayers that has been made in that stream, that they are all answered. And whenever you're going to make such a prayer, you are not going to bear any form of grudge in mind. You are not going to be angry. You don't have to be jealous of anything. You have to go there with a clean and pure heart, so that when you speak to the gods, they will hear and they will listen to you. They will answer your prayers. So before going to such a place, you don't need to go there with people who have or who bears grudges, or people who are jealous of someone, or people whose hearts are not clean. And that's the essence of the king going with these two. They say Adetutu and Dr. Lizzie, they are the two people that followed him. And when they got to that place, they said it was midnight. When they got there, the servants have to excuse them. They have to give them distance. Why the Ifa priest, they say most times the king used to send a far priest, but this time around, he decided to go there by himself. Especially knowing fully well that those people that he might be sending might have one date or the other. So they say when they got, they asked the king what exactly he wanted the gods to do for him. He said at first that he wanted peace throughout his reign. He wanted peace in the land. He wanted protection of the gods upon him and upon his household and the whole Yoruba nation at large, from what we heard. Then the next thing that he wanted is a smooth return of his wife and son back into the palace. They said the far priest was kind of surprised when he mentioned this last request. But a lot of people are saying that the reason he is making that request and taking the prayer to such a place is because it is not now that he started fighting for their return, but due to the fact that the pressure from the elders, pressures, battle from different angles is too much. So at this point, he believed that if he should take it to the gods in prayer, to that sacred stream, where prayers are being answered unless you pray without good heart. If your heart is clean, if you pray there sincerely with your full heart, that they are going to answer you. So the king deemed it fit to go there and request that the gods should grant him that. That is because it is very, very important to him. And they said, after making that prayers, while they are returning, before they return back, they said the king, we are discussing with the women, Adetutu and Lizzie, and he was like, sometimes he tends to blame himself for what happened to that marriage and how things happened and all of that, that he is regretting some of the things, assuming he did some of the things that he's supposed to do, that maybe situation will not be the way it is right now for him and the wife. They said Dr. Lizzie told him that there is reason for everything in life. And one thing you can never change is destiny. That what is happening right now is just a book. Your life is like a book, playing chapters by chapter. And there are some chapters that you might not want it to play, but it has to play because it is destiny. Our destiny is something that we cannot change. Yes, and it must happen, both the good and the bad. If things are moving smoothly for you without experiencing the rocky ways, you might not understand what life is all about. That is what they said Dr. Little was telling the king, that he shouldn't continue to blame himself, that right now what he should be doing is to work towards making sure that they return safely. And they said Adetutu told the king that you see what is happening right now, that it is orchestrated by the gods, so that when she finally returns, they will know her value. And they will know that she did not bring herself to the palace, that the gods did. And for that reason, they will not fight again. Or even if they are fighting, they will have some things at the back of their mind that when you fight the chosen one, you have to pay, you know. And right now, a lot of people have paid though. Ha. From when I joined this story, a lot of people have paid for fighting against her and ganging up against her. So they say when they finish their discussion, they entered their car and returned back to the palace. And it was around 2, 3 and all of that. My people, they said it was in the morning that the people heard what exactly happened, and they said they were shocked. Some of them who do not know how important it is for the king, to the king, for his wife to return, they said they were shocked. So he really wanted the king, the queen back and the son this badly. That is what we are hearing now, if the information is true. I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Share this video and give my video a thumbs up. Bye for now.